The whole operation, I think nobody understands, except the Red Cross maybe, what a difficult situation responding to an emergency can be. You have thousands of people called and being organized and working together on a moment's notice. It's almost impossible for things to work smoothly because of everybody just getting there and just doing their job. And amazingly, out of all that chaos, it happens.
Sandy, in its overview, was one of the largest disasters the American Red Cross had responded to. 13
states were affected. Millions of people, millions of power outages, and I believe, I know that the total damage in New York was about $41 billion, and in New Jersey, I think $36 billion.
Even though the storm had hit the coast, inland was affected power-wise. So there were no lights, no street lights, no traffic lights, wires down.
You know, people don't realize that we're going into the same situation as the clients. You know, no water, sometimes no shelter, very, very cold weather conditions, rain.
Part of my training was in the ERV, which is the emergency response vehicle. It's the white truck that kind of looks like an ambulance.
This particular assignment, I was going out as a supervisor for the mental health role.
Well, as ERV drivers, we were primarily there to pick up food from the kitchen, deliver it to a location, or do mobile feeding, which is where we hand the food out the window of the truck.
I was in mass care and sheltering. So that means I work at the client shelters, which are usually high schools or churches or hospitals. We take care of the clients. We provide food, mental health, and any moral support that they might need.
Our hope is to identify people that may have severe reactions to a natural disaster.
We did a lunch run and a dinner run every day. Some days we didn't get home until 11 p.m.
We just start with a conversation, and very quickly, many times, the floodgates open. People start sharing with us, you know, what they've gone through, what they're going through.
You have to be strong for them. You have to let them know that you are there for them, and you have to put your emotions aside and be the rock that they're looking for.
There's some defining moment in every day and on every deployment where you think, okay, this is why I was here.
I do what I do with and for the American Red Cross because of its principles. There's 7, but the core of which are neutrality, impartiality, and humanity.
People say, why did you do this? And the question is, if I don't do it, who will? If we don't do it when they call, when will we go?
You start off volunteering because you want to help other people, but it is a very fulfilling thing. It feeds your soul. It gives you a sense of satisfaction. So you might start off because you want to help other people, but you kind of get addicted to the feel-good feeling that you get from doing that. It's a win-win situation all around.
It's not good enough to say, well, we'll go in 3 months when our schedule is clear. If there's a disaster, that just doesn't work. You have to be willing to put your life on hold for 2 weeks.
I truly believe that my life changed more in those 2 weeks than in the last 2 years. From all the people that I met who were share their stories with me, to working with my team, whose support got me through the whole experience.
Even though we may come from different ages or different walks in life, we're there for the same reason. And that shared goal is an automatic thing that turns you into a team.
We all want the same thing. Safe place to live, good job, and money to raise our family. And we cut through all that and provide physical and emotional support for families, sometimes in their greatest need and their greatest loss.